Welcome to our journey through the history of business development, a tale as dramatic and interconnected as any found in the natural world. From the bellowing furnaces of the Industrial Revolution to the Silicon Valleys of the digital age, we'll trace the footsteps of innovation across the globe. We'll explore key trends, notable advancements, and the evolution of business practices in sectors vital to the sustenance and progress of humankind. Join me as we uncover the forces that have shaped our world and glimpse the contours of the future being written even now. Our story begins in the latter half of the 19th century, as the roar of the Industrial Revolution echoed across the globe. In the smoke-filled factories of Europe and America, a new era of mass production was born. The steam engine, a marvel of its time, powered colossal machines driving unprecedented output of textiles, iron and steel. Assembly lines pioneered by Henry Ford transformed the automobile from a luxury item to an object of mass consumption. Yet, the drive for efficiency was relentless. In the aftermath of World War II, a devastated Japan gave rise to lean manufacturing, a philosophy that prized efficiency and waste reduction, forever altering global production. The latter part of the 20th century witnessed the seismic shift of manufacturing to Asia, drawn by lower costs and burgeoning markets. Today, a new revolution is underway, Industry 4.0, where intelligent machines, powered by data and interconnected through the internet, are blurring the lines between the physical and digital realms. For millennia, agriculture remained largely unchanged, bound to the rhythms of seasons and the sweat of human labour. But the 20th century ushered in an era of unprecedented transformation. Mechanization, powered by the internal combustion engine, replaced draft animals and manual labour. Tractors, combines and other mechanized marvels vastly increased farm productivity, freeing up labour for other sectors. The Green Revolution, spearheaded by advances in plant breeding and synthetic fertilizers, dramatically increased crop yields, pushing back the spectre of famine. Today, precision farming, guided by satellites, sensors and data analytics, allows farmers to optimize inputs, conserve resources and maximize yields with pinpoint accuracy. The farm of the future is a high-tech operation, leveraging technology to nourish a growing global population. The 20th century witnessed the birth and explosive growth of the technology sector, a force that has fundamentally reshaped our world. The development of the transistor, a tiny semiconductor device, paved the way for the miniaturization of electronics. Computers, once room-sized behemoths, accessible only to a select few, shrank in size and price, eventually becoming ubiquitous. Silicon Valley emerged as a hotbed of innovation, birthing companies that would go on to become global giants. The Internet, a revolutionary communication technology, connected the world like never before, creating new avenues for commerce, communication and creativity. Today, we stand on the cusp of new technological frontiers, from artificial intelligence to virtual reality, poised to transform our lives in ways we are only beginning to imagine. Chapter 4. Healthcare battling disease in the age of innovation. The fight against disease has been a constant throughout human history. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw revolutionary breakthroughs in our understanding of disease transmission. Germ theory, pioneered by scientists like Louis Pasteur and Robert Koch, identified microscopic organisms as the culprits behind many deadly diseases. Vaccines developed against smallpox, polio and other scourges saved countless lives and transformed public health. The development of antibiotics in the mid-20th century provided a powerful weapon against bacterial infections. Today, biotechnology and genetic engineering hold immense promise for developing personalized medicine and tackling previously incurable diseases. Digital health, powered by wearable sensors and telemedicine, is transforming how we monitor our health and access care. Chapter 5. Finance, the flow of capital in a globalized world. The world of finance, a complex web of transactions and institutions, has long been a driver of economic activity. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the establishment of major global banks and financial centres, facilitating the flow of capital across borders. The Bretton Woods system, established after World War II, created a stable international monetary order, paving the way for unprecedented global trade and economic growth. Deregulation in the latter part of the 20th century unleashed new financial instruments and players, increasing both the dynamism and volatility of global markets. The 21st century has witnessed the rise of fintechs, leveraging technology to disrupt traditional financial services, from payments to lending to investment management. Chapter 6. Retail, from Main Street to online marketplaces. The way we shop has been transformed over the past century. The rise of department stores in the late 19th and early 20th centuries brought a dazzling array of goods under one roof, forever changing the retail landscape. Supermarkets, pioneered in the 1930s, offered a self-service model and a wider selection of products, revolutionizing grocery shopping. The latter half of the 20th century saw the rise of big box retail, vast stores offering a wide range of products at discounted prices. And then came the internet. E-commerce, once a niche market, has grown at an astounding pace, fundamentally altering how we shop, blurring geographical boundaries and giving rise to global online marketplaces. Chapter 7. Transportation, from steam engines to hyperloops. The history of transportation is a tale of ever-increasing speed and efficiency, shrinking distances, and connecting people and goods like never before. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were the age of rail and steamships, iron horses, and ocean liners that traversed continents and oceans. The development of the internal combustion engine gave rise to the automobile, transforming personal mobility and fueling the growth of sprawling suburbs. Aviation emerged as a major force in the mid-20th century, shrinking travel times and connecting distant corners of the globe. Container shipping revolutionized cargo transport, facilitating global trade on an unprecedented scale. Today we stand on the brink of new transportation revolutions, from self-driving cars to hyperloop systems, promising to redefine mobility once again. Chapter 8. Energy powering progress, fueling the future. Energy, the lifeblood of modern society, has undergone dramatic transformations over the past century. Coal, once the dominant source of energy, fueled the Industrial Revolution, but at a heavy environmental cost. The discovery and exploitation of oil reserves ushered in a new era, powering automobiles, airplanes, and countless industries. Natural gas emerged as a cleaner burning alternative, while nuclear power offered a seemingly limitless source of energy, albeit with its own set of challenges and risks. Today we stand at a crossroads, facing the urgent need to transition to a more sustainable energy future. Renewable energy sources such as solar, wind and hydro are rapidly growing, offering the promise of clean and sustainable power for generations to come. Chapter 9. Telecommunications, connecting the world at the speed of light. The ability to communicate instantaneously across vast distances is a marvel of the modern world. The late 19th century saw the development of the telephone, a revolutionary device that allowed for voice transmission over wires. Telephone networks rapidly expanded, connecting homes and businesses, shrinking distances, and transforming communication. The 20th century witnessed the advent of radio, bringing music, news, and entertainment into homes across the globe. Television followed, captivating audiences with moving pictures and sound. Satellite communication shrunk the world even further, enabling global broadcasting and long-distance telephone calls. The late 20th and early 21st centuries saw the explosive growth of mobile telephony, putting the power of communication in the palm of our hands. Today, we live in a hyper-connected world, with 4G and 5G networks enabling lightning-fast data transfer, fueling the growth of social media, streaming services, and the Internet of Things. Outro, the future unfolds. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey through the evolution of business development. We've witnessed remarkable transformations driven by human ingenuity, technological innovation, and the relentless pursuit of progress. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: change is the only constant. The sectors we've explored will continue to evolve at an ever-accelerating pace, shaped by forces we can only begin to imagine. Stay tuned for more insights into how these sectors will continue to shape our future.